this lead. 3-3-8.
Oh my God, finally.
Here's the AT&T clicker. He's right here. Watch the different motions. Now he goes back the other way. And now it's a great job by the defender being slow to react to that motion going back. Remember the big Super Bowl where you saw a play like this happen. So good job of getting him out of position by utilizing that pre-snap movement.
Vaughn from Buford, Georgia, knows a lot of these dogs, and they know him very well because he heard him when he was in Alabama. Let's go for Dos, brought to you by Dos Equis. And into the end zone, it's caught. So Vaughn
Got the two.
It's a touchdown, adds the two-pointer, and it is a 15-point game.
Let's go.
Early third.
And not
Let's
only
go.
do you get the points, but you energize the crowd. You get them to believe with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. So the touchdown, when they get him out of position, using that motion that Sark is very well known for to try to create favorable matchups. Then a two-pointer, another well-designed play. Coverage takes away underneath, opens up behind for the two-pointer.
Two penalties helping the drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a
remote.
future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza.
All right, we got a good drive. Finally. Quinn led it. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Now, can we do it again? Can we stop the offense? Can we stop Georgia one more time and score again? If we can score, stop them, and score again, we might have a shot. Might. We're only down by 15. If we make this a 7-point game again, yeah. I ain't gave up on them yet. Oh, man. Out here playing like Oklahoma and the Dallas Cowboys. The fuck? Alright, come on, damn commercials. Let's get over with. Come on. Some of the sexy mama. Hold on. That first half was terrible. I seen better first half from middle school football teams.
One loyalty program that lets you guess how you guessed.
Ah, dang, commercials? Come on now. Is this a 2-minute commercial? What's up? Commercial break?
Into this big Georgia lead. Kind of a grinding drive. They had the fourth down. Interesting call in the 4th and 1. They got it on the end around. And there was a face mask penalty. And pass interference in the end zone and set him up. Vaughn with the touchdown catch and the 2-point conversion. Dedicated George.
Well, guys, Kirby Smart's been reiterating the same message all night on the sidelines, telling guys, we're not here to take pictures. We're not here to win a trophy. Don't be looking at that big board at who's here. You stay locked in and focused. This is a long game, far from over. Also worth noting, Jalen Walker went into the locker room just as the second half began. He did tell his teammates, I'm all good, but he did not return to the sidelines here for Georgia yet, guys.
Yes.
Keep an eye on that, Katie. Thank you. He's been a force for the Georgia defense.
Yes, he has.
Dogs offense.
Come on, defense.
Beck attempted 28 passes in the first half. ETN was involved, and he gets the first play, picking up about
Nice stop, nice stop.
Keep in mind, this Georgia offense, a couple guys get together, everything's good. This Georgia offense coming into tonight, they were 15th out of 16 in the SEC as far as running the football yards before contact. Their backs are getting hit basically at the line of scrimmage. Tonight, they haven't been touched until 7 or 8 yards downfield.
ATN averaging 7.3 per carry. He's got it again. And this time they knock him down about 3 yards short of the marker. Younga LaFau on the play. So a quick third down.
We're so enamored, caught up in Texas being down. What are they going to do offensively with their play calling? What does Georgia do working with the lead? We saw what they did when they were...
Feel confident about weight loss with compounded semaglutide injections, made with the same active ingredient as Ozempic, and a reliable supply you can count on.
To build this lead.
It's Lovett motioning out. Bell is to the right. They get it underneath instead to Smith. And the Speeds are able to bolt forward for a first down before Alfred Collins knocked him down.
What a job of trusting the left tackle, Green. Smith knew as he made this catch, 71's got to get out there, so he's got to work behind him. Got behind him, used him not only to block, almost just used him just get in the way of the defender, Anthony Hill. He's able to pick up that first down. That's good timing there. We saw Ladd McConkey run that play forever in his Georgia offense.
Fresh bodies in the Texas front. Frazier is the back. They fake it, so I'm back rolling and scanning, and it ducks down because Anthony Hill was coming at him in a hurry. Good move to get down there, Mr. Pack.
Yeah. Well, the end result is him going underneath it, but when you want to watch it, the coverage, it's a levels concept. And you have these three receivers here. Actually, they're a little bit too close together, but just nowhere to throw the football. So could have thrown that away and saved a few yards. Instead, he eats it.
Goes down as a short sack. And now a slant.
Let's go!
Because Jahdae Barron, who's already got one tonight, kind of jumped the route.
Well, he kept his eyes on the quarterback from the very beginning. Good job with time. Look at his eyes already. He's watching the quarterback more than he is the receiver. The receiver's in his peripheral vision. Boy, his versatility for this defense has been money. Uses his hands, uses the body to get around Bell, and then knock that away. That was beautiful.
McConaughey's down there with the crowd trying to make it hot on 3rd and 12. Back pocket collapses around.
Let's go!
Traffic is broken up by Michael Taft, the safety, and Texas gets a stop.
Let's go!
By this secondary, Barron on the first one, and this time by Taft, the former walk-on. Watch his job here of just kind of feeling this, and then jump that. If he doesn't allow himself to trust his instinct to get downhill, that's a completion. Perfectly timed up by the safety.
He's fired up in that sequence as the Texas fans were. Bolden back to receive with Thorson, which is moving high and deep. A flag comes out again, no fair catch, and he's smacked right at the 6.
Another good effort by the official. That was about a 30-yarder.
A couple flags out. It was a 55-yard punt by Thorson. Almost 5 seconds of hang time, says Mike Black. We check the penalty markers. So it couldn't have been a better start so far to the second half for Sarkisian's team. They get the touchdown.
During the kick, holding, number 24 on the receiving team. That penalty being forced from the end of the kick. First down.
That's the first thing that's gone wrong in the third quarter because it'll back them up. They'll begin the drive down near the 5-yard line.
Roberson, who we thought might have been involved on a holding call earlier, he takes Arian Smith and just throws him to the ground.
MMA. How do you do it?
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger, piled up high with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you could settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru. anyway, gonna need some room. Cause the 3 for me
Sorry
still
about the
fills
ghetto
up the
setup.
table with the bottomless drink, all the famous chilies, chips, and salsa you can eat, and
Sorry about the ghetto setup, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop on defense. Now, can we score again is the question. Number 11 on their defense, he might be out. I'm not sure. He wasn't in the last possession. They said he went into the locker room early at halftime. He told his teammates he alright, but he ain't been back in the game. So, hopefully he ain't coming back, because that guy right there is a freaking menace.
One play. Go for dose. Let's roll some tape.
Sorry about the ghetto setup. You know, we ghetto fabulous around here. I got it on my TV playing, but y'all can't really see it.
As captain of Baylor, you step between these lines, you're accountable to the whole team. If you don't deliver, next man up takes your job. You're cut. Well, Ted Cruz has been in Washington forever, but he's done nothing to fix the border. He wants to raise the retirement age, making you wait longer to get Social Security and Medicare. I'm calling all red. I approve this message because Washington could use a little Texas-style accountability. And Ted, I'm coming for your job.
There wouldn't be an hour in the day that I wouldn't think about my hair thinning.
I hid under my hat for a good 3 years.
I experienced many challenges with prescribed medication.
Losing your sex drive feels very shameful.
My dermatologist recommended Nutrafol.
It's 100% drug-free and clinically tested.
Within 3 months, there was new growth.
My hair was stronger, and I don't have to choose between my health or my hair.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com/men.
Introducing the Wendy's Krabby Patty Collab Burger. It has fresh, never frozen beef that's, wait for it, square. Are you ready? I'm ready. And I'm ready. For the Krabby Patty Collab meal you're craving, gotta be Wendy's.
All right, let's go.
It's a Sonic drive-in recap at the end of the 45 after the mysterious kick that converted this to Ringo on 4th and 1. What a play to keep it alive on 4th and 1. A lot more movement before the snap, creating confusion. Really what we thought we'd see more out of from Texas. It's the first drive we saw the Sark and Quinn Ewers rhythm that we expected to see most of this game. So great adjustments. Whatever they did on that opening drive, it works. Now they're pinned back inside their own 5-yard line. With the long punt and the penalty, Georgia netted 60 on that. Now a downfield shot.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Went after Julian Humphrey, 1-on-1. Sark must have challenged these receivers. And I'll tell you, the one guy that's answering the bell is Matthew Golden.
Second big play by Golden, the junior from Houston. Transfer from Houston. Pitch on the edge. This is Juan Davis, the tight end, who falls forward for about that call. You thinking that punt really pinned him back? Got to be careful. Your viewers already had a couple mistakes. Instead, they take a shot.
That's another one out. Let's go.
C.J. Allen is down.
They came in too fast. Now they tired, getting hurt. Let's go.
The last thing you think they're going to do is
shit, they go 11 again. Fuck.
A little stutter and go off of play action, but they're confident their receivers can beat these corners. Humphrey never finds the football, so Golden's able to work back to it before Starks can come over and help on it, the safety. Allen's still down on this Texas, near the Texas sideline. He's had a great first half.
You know, the conversation, Kirk, was happening in the stands, just like it was happening between us. What do you do? Do you keep Manning in there? Do you bring Ewers back? A lot of the fans
say you alternate them.
See Quinn go back out there, but he's sort of validated the decision so far.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, when you're asking me, I mean, it's easy to go with Arch Manning because he has a lot of talent, a lot of upside, but when you get dominated that badly, you got to go back and recalibrate, go back to the original quarterback. C.J. Allen now walking off the field. Good to see for Georgia.
Hey, Walker's back out there too. That's also good to see for Georgia.
It is. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, you go back to the original plan. And remember, one thing they thought they could do, we all wanted to see all the pre-snap movement, the eye candy, making Georgia have to communicate and adjust Didn't see it a lot in the first half. We sure saw it on that opening drive to start the second half. All about the line of scrimmage for Texas. Can they win it?
Trying to set up a block.
Come on, Bill. Let's go. Oh, that's what's his name?
The entire first half. Starks got it, but he picked up 10 here in Dogs territory.
Here's the counter play. You and I saw a lot.
Wiseman. There we go. That's that nigga name.
This play
Let's go.
At 26 ran a lot of them. And this time the timing is good. The front side is able to collapse down. We haven't seen that at all, which cleared the opening for the left guard and the tight end to pull around and open that up.
They're not afraid to hammer away on the counter, are they? That one, well, and back. Look now, Blue and Wisner flanking Ewers. Wisner again, this time to the left, makes a cut. It's a solid first down gain of about 4.
This by far a different feel with the line of scrimmage for Texas. Got some momentum. They got a little bit of rhythm, changing up the looks. You just saw a 2-back look, motioned out of it.
We're wired together after, I don't know how many years it's been, 20. Momentum is the key word. You said it in the first half. It's a powerful thing, isn't it? You've seen it so much in this sport this season, and Texas is starting to build it right now. Jaden Blue breaks it out.
First down.
Blue banging off people. First down at the Georgia 35.
How about that? A little stiff arm after he shook it. There's the motion. There to get him. Let's try to get a matchup that we like. Get the ball out in space. Watch his shake. Inside, back out. Stiff arm. Sit him down. First down. Ooh, that is pretty.
They couldn't make a yard in the first half, and now all of a sudden, Sarkisian in a rhythm, blocking much better, and Texas is threatening again. Blue motioning around. Ewers looking downfield, and now checks it to Blue. It's a long throw off his hands. Closing in fast was Aguero.
All right.
These backs are clearly, Sark must have said, hey, listen, we've got to create our matchups. Found ways to get Matthew Golden involved. He's been isolated one-on-one against the corners. Clearly want to try to get Blue the ball out of the backfield. Try to win in the inside.
Wisner downhill. All of a sudden, it's Texas offensive line kind of leaning forward, and the Dogs on their heels a little bit. And that game will set up a third down, about 5.
We also haven't seen Georgia defensive linemen hands on their hips.
Trying to run for it, they get nothing. Drop for a loss. Wisner by Nazir Stackhouse and Chaz Chambliss.
The threat. Watch this and this. Not even a concern about that being pulled out. So you're able to collapse on that run game.
This time they need 6 on 4th down. Kirk got to get to the 24. Plenty of time on the play clock. They just turned off the headset communication to Ewers. From the pocket, slanted, and it's incomplete. Beautifully broken up by Julian Humphrey, who wanted a pick. Stepped right in front of Isaiah Bond, and the Dogs get a stop.
He had Matthew Golden to the right if he would have looked that way. Golden with his hands up in the air just because he got inside leverage and had his man beat. Watch this route right here. Man coverage, pulls away, had a shot, much better shot to the right than the left. So Georgia gets the ball back.
What is it? The bus is leaving in 5 minutes.
Alright, so that was a bad drive. We showed some glimpses. I'm not gonna say it's a bad drive. We should have kicked the field goal. We should have kicked the fucking field goal. Or at least attempted it. That didn't really make no sense to me. I would have went for the field goal. I understand trying to get the first down, but doing it on a quick slant, no. Come on now, that's too common. Now, what I used to do back in my time, when I had quick slants, I'd delay the shit. It's a little back step, like you about to do a little screen. So that way you can already turn your shoulders and your hips, face the ball, and still be in a sprint. So when you catch the ball, your back is already towards the corner. And with that back step, he either coming towards you or he's stepping back. That back step always kills. Football is a game of inches. So that front foot, you can't use your back foot to come off with. You gotta step fast. If you're gonna use your back foot to make your first move, it better be a back step. Other than that, you gotta use your front foot. The foot that's on the line of scrimmage, you gotta train that to step first. It's a game of inches. One step is at least 12 inches. Just saying, at least. Come on, commercials. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the ghetto setup. I didn't know I was gonna do this. It's just supposed to be a reaction video. But yeah. But as soon as we get off commercial, I got y'all. I'm showing y'all on my tablet because I can't do my TV and myself at the same time unless I had the TV behind me.
And when I see that confidence at the end of the cut, that's everything to me.
Here we go.
There's a look. That's a season look of the year. Download the Taco Bell app to learn more. Things are pretty calm at halftime. Texas has got into this lead, but just stopped on fourth down, so the Dogs take over from the 31. ETN far, they hit, but instead is Smith, and he's wrestled down behind the line. Barron Sorrell said, I want some tape too.
This guy's playing 6'4", 260 off the air.
Baby, where the charger at? Oh, duh. It's right there. My bad. I done effed up. Turned on the PlayStation on accident. What happened? Alright, it's third down, folks. It's third down. Hold on. I had to put this phone on the charger now. Don't want to stay up. What is this at? 70. Interception! Yes! 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 Go! Yes! 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 Let's go! Let's go!
Kirby's pretty confident it was a hold and negate what would have been an enormous electric takeaway by Barron as another guy's had a great game.
Hold on, y'all. It's a penalty on the play.
I can't wait for Bill to take a peek at this one to see at the top of the route if it's defensive holding or offensive.
Oh! Pass interference!
Football first and goal. Georgia's going to be set up across the
boom.
The top of the route, you tell me. There's contact both ways.
No! No!
The defender has the right to get in front of him. I don't see him holding him. I see the offensive player as much attacking him.
It was possible they're both kind of going at each other. I just don't know how you make that call.
Whoa!
Take that away from the Hornets having that big turnover. Georgia keeps the ball with a first down.
Someone is.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know about that at all.
I don't either.
Bro, we just got cheated.
Doesn't usually get that animated, but man, this is a huge call. Contact. Contact both ways.
We just got
Both guys
cheated.
looking at the football.
Oh, bro. Look.
Students are.
Bro, look at that.
Bible said,
That's
this
a
is
bad
unfortunate.
fucking call.
This is going to delay the game. That's the student section down there in the corner. They're not getting to talk about contest at this rate.
No, bro.
Tough job, especially on
No,
the
show the
edge, but
replay again,
balls
bro.
like that.
Show the replay again.
Sarkisian down there pleading with them to stop doing that. There are hundreds of water bottles in that end zone.
Bro, that was a terrible call.
Somebody did it early, and then there was just a whole bunch of copycats.
Terrible call.
All the way over the 10-yard line.
I'll be pissed too.
Doing a good job getting a whole bunch of folks involved in cleaning up the end zone.
That call will be talked about no matter how this game ends. Because I'm glad, again, Bill, you're up here.
Show the replay. It was not pass interference, bro.
Both guys at the top of the route kind of go into each other.
The SEC just cheated
I've always been
Texas.
taught by you and others.
At home. That's the bad part.
Turn to the football. He has the right to the ball as much as the receiver.
He
looked
does.
like his head was there.
And there's more restriction on the offensive receiver to avoid initiating contact. And he didn't do that.
Look at this shit.
Right, left.
Look, we got cheated.
There's Smith going. He extends the arms. Barron kind of just holding up.
Come on.
Right to him.
Pass
And again, this
interference
is
my
gonna be
ass.
about the yard line.
Look at that. Right there. Wow.
Kirby Smart brought his team
Oh, my
off the
bad, my
bench
bad, my
away
bad.
from the fans. Maybe some bottles getting thrown in that direction as well. And you're right, Sarkisian is rarely this animated and fired up to the officials.
He's looking up at that video. They've shown it a few times.
Georgia's going to have the football at the 44 of the first down. Texas is on the doorstep to make this perhaps a one-score game. The SEC is a reputation as being a conference where contact on the edge is tolerated. It's a very physical conference. The defensive backs play.
Yeah, y'all better talk about that shit.
There was you said a potential restriction could have been called against Georgia on the previous play. They got stopped. Fourth down.
Are they talking about the bottles right now being thrown on the field? And are they trying to get the... What do you think this discussion's about?
It could be a discussion about that. Personally, I'd leave it alone. You're going to have things like this happen once in a great while. Leave it alone, move on with the game.
There was no defense.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Let's go! Let's go! Punk ass motherfuckers! Let's go! Let's go! KG, Texas! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck what y'all talking about!
How it came about,
y'all talking about?
To talk about it, because it's not reviewable. It would have to be an on-field decision.
We saw him talking. We didn't know, was this about where the ball's located after all the action? I knew Kirby. I knew this would light his fuse.
How could it not?
Yeah.
You had the call to go away. Yeah. And now his defense has to go out there, and Texas is going to be...
Thank God for the student section at DKR, baby!
You and I, we're just here to watch football. We don't care who wins or loses. But I think all three of us saw it as being objective that it was a clean play.
Texas's student section should win Taco Bell section of the year just because of that. The fuck?
The thing that matters the most is getting the call right.
Here we go, Texas now. Kirby Smart's got to get composed to get his defense trying to make a stop here.
Let's go!
The third turnover. 3 interceptions now.
Yeah, Kirby Smart, you thought you was going to get some.
Bama game, you and I were talking, the Mississippi State game tonight.
Now one of those red zone possessions that is just enormous. Texas has been very, very hard to stop in this situation. Converted the last time. Ewers pressured immediately and slung down by Michael Williams, who does a little sack dance. Been a monster tonight.
Just great to see him healthy.
We got the call we needed.
Such a difference maker.
It is all right.
Off the edge. You're talking about one of the elite players in his Georgia defense, and it's just now you're starting to see from the injury early in the year to him getting healthy. Nobody picked him.
Slow developing play. Now second and goal. Ball back to the 17. Play clock at 4. Ewers.
Touchdown! Let's go! Woo! Let's go!
Momentum.
Let's go!
The controversial reversal of what we think was a correct call sets Texas up. And what a route.
The answer from Sark at halftime was, hey, we got to win on the inside.
Let's go!
Yeah, two safeties back. They're man-to-man.
It ain't over to the fat lady saying.
Protection. Let's get our backs on these linebackers. They've been trying to work Bloom, trying to get him in position, and this time they hit the home run with a one-on-one matchup against C.J. Allen.
Auburn knocks it through.
Let's go!
To 8.
Just talking about
boy, they tried to square us.
Out of the backfield, and you.
Boy, we got a pick, return that bad boy to the 7. They try to say pass interference. Student section start throwing water bottles on the shit. Take like 2 minutes. So guess who's playing the goddamn replay? And the refs end up calling back the goddamn penalty.
Did we score?
Yeah, we scored. Goddamn right we scored. We better have scored. Student section did all that. Shit, hey, student section, Taco Bell, student section of the year. Fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck what y'all talking about. If it wasn't for the student section, that call probably would not have got overturned. Like, no bullshit.
Is into it in a big way.
We learned one thing, Kirk, from these heavyweight collisions in the SEC and over. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. Teams, tremendous.
15 unanswered points. Let's go!
Mental battle back. Tuscaloosa, now Texas.
Let's go!
A dismal offensive first half. Suddenly, an 8-point game. We'll get Phil back in and revisit the reversal of that call. Gave Texas that first and goal because it's just so unusual. This is Evans.
Let's go! Stop them after 10. Let's go! Fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck you, man, boy. Welcome to Texas.
Gladwell Jr. made the play. Here comes Beck.
Y'all thought shit was sweet? Shit.
Just how this happened, how this was executed.
Oh, that's that pass interference call.
I want to show you the huddle here. These guys got together, but how do you think this conversation went among them?
Well, I think that somebody had the guts to step up and talk about the call. You know, they had to delay because all the battles on the field, but they got together and did the right thing.
ETN and Texas.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, defense! Woo!
The delay. That's when they were talking. It was one bottle and it led to 2 to 20 to 50 to 100. And Sark goes all the way over there. It was a good 2 to 3 minute delay, and that entire time the officials were huddled together talking it over. So, yeah, in a weird way, you're probably right.
Stadium was stunned, quiet. Now it is unhinged. Second and 10. Back looking to throw off the clock.
Pop is on. He's slipped.
It's closing in.
Let's go.
Area, and the quarterback
Let's
is
go.
by Makuba on the blitz.
And Mukuba did a good job of waiting to the last minute. Georgia might have gotten away with a hold to keep him out of the backfield. Up at the top, watch that. The guard.
Oh, yeah, they did get away with a hold.
But I think Beck felt the pressure and just got rid of the football.
Quarterback's throwing 3 picks, Kirk. What do you do here if you're Mike Bobo on 3rd and long and this place is rocking?
Quick throw. Something simple.
Jones is the back. Texas brings pressure again. Beck has time. Delivers a throw. Wide open is Smith. That's a huge route by the top receiver on this team. And first down right across the 30. Picked up 21 yards.
It's also a good job by offensive line, giving them enough time. How about Smith? Been criticized at times because of his drops. Here, in a big moment in this game, great route, comes back to the ball, makes that catch all hands.
That was clutch from quarterback and receiver. Final minute of the quarter now. Jones reverse. This is Lovett coming around. Back to the quarterback. Flea flicker. Oscar Delp, the tight end, is rambling free. What a 2-play sequence. Georgia is threatening now. 43 more.
Good job of the delay here. Kind of waits, and it sneaks down that backfield, or sneaks down that left sideline, and nobody saw him. A defender waited for a moment and then just assumed he was out of the play, and he's timed that up perfectly to get down that sideline.
And it's 3rd and long. They're going to bump the ball away, and instead of 2 plays, Georgia threatening to stretch the lead now. Frazier is the back. He's got it, running sideways and dragged down after a short gain as the final seconds tick away in a pretty frantic 3rd quarter. Texas scores 15 to make it an 8-point game. You're not going anywhere. The 4th quarter from Boston is coming up. After this message, a word to your local ABC stations. You're watching the SEC on ABC.
Can I please get a
What I need from you is a chicken Big Mac.
A chicken Big Mac? That's not a Big Mac.
Actually, it is.
It's not.
A Big Mac.
The chicken Big Mac. Get it while you can. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Listen up. This election's about your wallet. Candidate A is a billionaire looking out for billionaires, taxing the streets to fund the elites. Candidate B knows the struggle, offering real support. Tax credits for working and middle-class families. $25,000 for your first home. $6,000 for families with newborn. Nearly doubling the child tax credit. One's trying to empty your pockets. The other wants you to get ahead.
Building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
FFPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Good morning. We just changed our Southwest flight to stay an extra day. Didn't have to pay a fee.
Beautiful.
Our kids won't miss us.
Like without a fee. That's a big flex.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I'm looking for fans with good hands and great speed. The ones who stay focused and never miss a play. They go the distance on game day, even when their team is away. I'm always watching, always looking to recruit more full-time fans. Because football isn't really football without you.
More MNF means it's time to go full Harbaugh. First, we got Ravens Bucks. Then Bolts Cards in the first Monday Night Football game exclusively on ESPN+. Who's got it better than me? Nobody!
We asked the district for funding. They gave us $50 for class pets instead. Squared up. That's what a real mob do. Watch out for this one. He's a biter. He didn't bite me. Warm enough. God.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure.
Hold on, y'all. I'm still on commercial.
With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A
a hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Current qualified Chevy lessees can get this 2024 Silverado for around $359 a month, or get 0% financing on all 2024 Silverado pickups when you finance with GM Financial.
The picture Haley sent of the twins, it's so precious.
Oh, let me see.
It's in the group chat.
Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't see it. You started a family chat without me? Shame!
No, look, it's not you. It's just it's your new phone.
Blurry photos, weird likes.
You know, if your group has different phones, just use WhatsApp. It's seamless and private.
Oh, this is fun. I still can't believe you cut me out.
Well, we may have cut you from here, never from here.
College football on ABC7 is sponsored locally by Toyota.
Drone show with the Longhorn. Yeah, a lot going on here in between the third and the fourth quarter of the SEC on ABC. What a wild third quarter. Texas got the touchdown, and there was the takeaway. Initially ruled defensive pass interference, but then changed on the field. And now Georgia ends the quarter by striking back, and now they're in scoring position. Crazy. Good stuff here. Game opposite, not what it used to be.
Conahey down there throwing the forearm, shimmy.
What a response, though, by Beck in Georgia. Let's see if they can get momentum back and create points here. Etienne is the back. We fake it to him. Long throw to the far sideline. Bell's got it. Cut back, first down at the 14. Strong arm throw.
Big throw. Great move after the catch by Dylan Bell. Longhorn down. Kuba was on the tackle there on Bell, who made a great effort after the catch.
He's one of the veterans, again, came across from Clemson's been an important part of that secondary. Appeared to be in some pain. Clutching at the knee. Check out the Cougars' injury there. Let's check in with Kevin Nagandi.
Chris Kirk, time now for our number 9 Iowa State in trouble at home against UCF. 28-27. Rocco Beck picked off and to the house. Is this a touchdown? You would think, but look closely inside the 5. The ball is dropped before the score. And right now, it is 28-27. UCF has the football. Back to you.
Why do guys do that? Why do they do that? Wrap the ball before he hits out. More than it should.
It does. How about the Big 12?
BYU staying undefeated today.
With a win?
Yeah. Beat Oklahoma State.
That was a great one late into the night last night. I can't figure that Big 12 out. Colorado with a nice win over Arizona.
Indeed.
Iowa State looks to be, one of the teams to beat.
Texas very much in the mix. It's open. Yeah, somebody's going to win the Big 12 conference and get one of those first-round buys in your new 12-team playoff. And it's going to come right down to it. Even to get into the championship game in that conference. Same thing in the SEC. You're going to have races in a bunch of divisions or conferences without divisions now. It's going to be very different conference races. So Georgia now set up with a first down. Texas 14.
Jelani McDonald comes in from Akuba, who's walking off, which is good to see him up and moving. Pretty big hit there with he and Dylan Bell at the point of contact. But it is a 1st and 10 with that effort down to the 14.
Goes into the 10. Akuba has a pick and 5 tackles. McDonald is a sophomore from Waco. He has played some snaps, of course. Throws it back in a screen. It's bobbled and caught. And a flag comes in on the tackle there. Sorrell tackling Dylan Bell.
Yeah, we've seen a couple face masks go against the Georgia defense, and this one now will go against Texas.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 8, half the distance, automatic, first down.
He said 80, he's 80.
Yeah, 88 running to the football, right hand gets up. You know, Phil, you said he kind of bobbled that. He was able to secure it. Down inside the 7.
Georgia trying to punch this back in, get the lead back up to 15. ETN, no, keep it my back. And he's knocked down at the 1. The whole defense, like Schwartz at number 1. Beck kept the football. Benda saved the touchdown, but they're on the doorstep.
Yeah, Trey Moore collapsed down. Heck of a job of saving that play. They've not done that all night. Good time to run it.
Line up quickly. This time ETN does plow toward, reaches the ball to mark him short. ETN going for the hat trick. 3rd rushing touchdown tonight. Half stopped him just short. 3rd and goal now.
He ran into the back of his own man, Oscar Dell.
Rolling on the field with the player was short of the line of game. The previous play is under further review.
We're going to see if perhaps he stretched the ball across the plane before going down. I think he might have. Kirby Smart's.
He said, that's a touchdown. Come on off, guys. That's a touchdown. He's confident that he got across. It's really about the knees if they touch before the ball gets across. Watch his legs. That's a touchdown.
He reached out, ball in the right hand, appeared to break the plane before he hit the ground.
Kirby was right. Come on off the field, boys. I think he broke the plane.
So Trevor Etienne hasn't had a monster year running the football coming in. He's been used effectively as a receiver, but the emphasis, get him touches tonight. It was his 13th carry. We believe it'll be his 3rd touchdown. He's also caught 3 passes.
Yeah, very active.
What a response this would be from Georgia. Backed up, crowd going nuts. 3rd and long. And makes the completion across the middle to Smith. Then the big play downfield. I believe they punched it in, and Georgia believes it's a done deal. They haven't officially made this ruling. Continues to check out the monitor. We'll show you the Skycam view. ETN, you can't see if he's down, but you can see that the ball is going to get across. And I think the side view down the goal line was the best view of it. I'm going to be sure about it. But if the touchdown is the call here, back to a 15-point lead. And that was a championship-type answer. You really like the momentum.
Yeah.
Not an ideal night for Beck by any stretch. Has thrown a touchdown pass, has those 3 interceptions, threw one in the red zone earlier.
First replay I saw, Chris and I saw, it looked pretty obvious. Anything that's standing out to you why this is taking so long?
After review, the ruling on the field stands.
Wow.
It's 3rd down.
I am surprised for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, I really felt that the ball coming straight down. There's a part of the ball that just as he's starting to hit the ground, he's over the goal line. I'm surprised by that stance.
It's only about a football length away from the goal line, maybe a little bit longer.
Oh, no, they screwed him. They tripping. Georgia just got screwed. And we'll take it.
See if Beck gets up under center. He will. And they try to just shove the quarterback across. You got a couple of tight ends lined up behind him. And Beck, at 220 pounds, leans forward. No signal yet.
Top, they're already marking it.
It's 4th down. Wow, he thought for sure. Big, tall quarterback, 2 tight ends behind him. He could get a 1.5 there.
Lowest man wins. His helmet got across, but the football never got across. Good job of getting down underneath that Georgia offensive line. Alfred Collins in there. Lole.
Couple of 300-pounders. Fourth down, big moment. Play clock at 3. And touchdown, ETN barrels forward. And now does have the hat trick of rushing touchdowns. And Georgia with a tremendous 89-yard, 11-play drive.
Good block here, but there's not a lot of movement. Push there. Now you follow the guard who's pulling around 56 there. I think Micah Morris. Yeah, that's right. But look at the leg drive, the determination there by the back ETN to get that ball across and finally give Georgia that touchdown.
They had to earn it, but that was a superb moment for this Georgia football team. Texas had all the momentum. They were backed up on 3rd and long. Georgia instead back up 15, 12 short play.
This game got good, bro. Game got good. Man, that was crazy with that pass interference call. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. That was crazy. That's gonna be on world news. Especially if Texas found a way to win. This is a good game, folks. Let me change hats. You feel me? Oh, man. It's great when you live in Texas. Oh. Bro, I can't wait till this election shit is over with. I wonder if there's ever gonna be a U.S. president motherfuckers don't talk shit about. I said I wonder if anyway, motherfuckers talk shit about every goddamn president in U.S. history. I don't know if they talk shit about JFK though. Not too sure. Alright.
Capital One card holders can get their own rewarding performance when they redeem their credit card rewards for tickets to exclusive events and experiences on Capital One Entertainment. Scan the code on your screen to learn more. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Great night, great weekend in Austin. The home team now back down by 2 scores. 15-point deficit. 12:04 to make it up. He's going to bring it out. Matthew Golden taking a risk, and he'll be spun down at the 20. All-State bus, highlighted by Caesar here in Austin. It's the All-State good hands play so far this week.
Got to go to Knoxville, Tennessee and Alabama. What a game. Down the stretch, a little under 6 minutes to go. Nico with a great throw to Brazil. They go up And then it's about Jalen Milroe. Minute and a half to go, trying to make something happen. And it's picked off by Tennessee to secure a victory. And they're going crazy in Neyland Stadium. What a win for the Vols.
17 years since the Tide have had 2 losses before November. And locals will be grumbling loudly. Ewers from the pocket, flips it across the middle, and going back to make the catch is Matthew Golden, who's suddenly become the go-to guy for the Longhorns. Got 19 there.
And a flag in after the tackle.
They hit him.
And Dan Jackson came in there. We'll see if it's helmet to helmet. I mean, he nailed him.
He's known as a big hitter, a veteran, 50-year senior.
I think he lowers the head. That's the reaction from the crowd.
Golden slow to get up.
That's to protect not just the receiver, but the defender as much. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Target him.
Using the
Get him out of here! You're out of here!
See the grimace. Golden has now made 3 catches at the big 34.
Adios, amigo!
Get things going early in this quarter.
He is a pivotal part of that secondary. A guy that plays his 6th year. He's been around. He's played around a lot of great people with a true freshman at KJ Bolden back there. Malachi Starks moves around, plays some nickel. So his leadership is important, but he definitely...
Bill, your take on that?
Now remember, he doesn't have to hit him in the head.
Right.
If he uses the crown of the helmet with forcible contact into the shoulder, you still have a targeting call.
You see the violence in real time of that. The guy's really been on a run. He made some key plays in that comeback in Alabama. They turned things around. The offensive fireworks got some attention, but the defense made some big plays.
Confirmed.
Jackson made some of them.
Number 17 is disqualified.
You're out of here!
Played really well the last couple of games. Now he steps out, as you said, one of the key quarterbacks of that secondary gone.
That's big. And not only that, 16 seconds into this drive, you pick up 46 yards after that penalty, and you're in plus territory. And when time is a big factor in this game, that's a big penalty to help Texas out here.
So KJ Bolden, the true freshman, and he's had plenty of reps, talented guy. Will have to step into a bigger role here.
Been attacked in the middle of that defense and throwing the ball to the backs out of the backfield.
And it's Gunnar Helm, the tight end. It's had kind of a quiet night. We're used to seeing him make a bigger impact in games. Picked up about 3 that time.
You're right about that. He was very effective a week ago against Oklahoma. But the man of this second half is Matthew Golden, who's lined up now off to the right, to the top of your screen.
Take it to Weisner. Ewers down the middle. Lost it into space and over the head of the speedy Ryan Wingo. Going to try to throw it to his spot. Wingo couldn't get there.
Well, he had to because he was getting pressured by Ingram Dawkins. If they pick up this block, it's Gunnar Helm, who's got a really tough job. He's here. He's coming over here to try to make a block right here. That's a tough thing to do against one of their better pass rushers. If he makes that block, that is a big play waiting to happen behind that secondary. Aguero, number 8.
It's a big play here. They figure they got 2 plays to get the 7 yards. Have yet still to convert on 3rd down tonight. 0 for 9. Ewers has plenty of time for once. Now runs out of it, puts it down. Weisner trying to get there. Takes a
Come on!
KJ Bolden is in for Jackson. Came and delivered the shot to deny the 1st down. It's 4th down.
How about that? We've seen true freshmen all over the field. There's Dan Jackson. So Bolden, the freshman, steps up. I knew he was a great athlete. I knew he could cover. I didn't know he could come up like this in this big game.
He also made contact with the helmet there. They're not.
Come on!
Down to take a look at that play. Wow. In the meantime, Texas. And a flinch. Are you surprised, Bill, that the booth didn't buzz down to check that play out for targeting?
No question, suspect. I think the booth probably looked at it and said they weren't going to be able to confirm their own decision.
Well, this is
No.
False start.
Key penalty against Texas.
Number 85. 5-yard penalty.
Gunnar Helm.
It is fourth down.
Gunnar Helm is the tight end we just were talking about. He's here. But what you want to watch is the Georgia defensive line. It gets linemen all the time. They move together, and you get a flinch by the offensive side. It's almost like a designed play by the defensive front.
I think Banks moved too, Kirk, on the left side.
Yeah.
So now, 6 yards needed on this fourth down. And Sarkisian will spend a timeout. Important play as Texas desperate to cut into this 15-point margin. 10.5 to play.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation. Are you crying? No. Are you crying because of that other card? No. There's no crying in baseball.
Fuck you, Tamari.
Capital One Venture Card.
Bitch ass
It
nigga.
lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase.
You
every
from
day.
Texas,
You can
nigga.
use
Quit
those
tripping.
miles on any travel purchase. And you know
Tall
what?
ass.
There's no crying with the Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Let's play ball.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. Now with our new garlic herb sauce, which means the never-ending pasta you crave isn't just back, it's better than ever. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Freezing cold. Blazing heat. Rain-X premium silicone wiper blades are engineered to withstand the most extreme conditions. They last 2 times longer than traditional wipers. If Rain-X premium silicone wipers survive these conditions, clearly they'll last in yours. Rain-X, outsmart the elements. Find Rain-X silicone wipers at these retailers.
Why am I showing you?
As a lifestyle guard, I help people live their best day in the sun by delivering high noon when the cooler's empty.
You lucky you tall and in the Air Force. Cause I will hang you by your big toe. Put honey on the pinky toe. And make a trail with honey leading to a red ant pile. That's messed up. I wouldn't do that to you. I will fart in your cereal. I see you in there being sneaky. Raina, mama in the kitchen getting jerky sticks.
What? Dude.
Bust it. Tell her. Tell her. Bust it.
Saturday Night Football is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Firing the cannon through a Beck jersey. Steve Sarkisian still lobbying for a targeting on that hit there by Bolden just after Jackson was kicked out of the game, and they have not run a play. They have not run a play. The penalty doesn't count, so in theory, he's saying they should still stop and review it. Here's the hit, Bill Lamagna. What do you think about that?
I don't have enough video evidence. I say his head's turning to the side.
In the meantime, now 4th and 6 for Texas.
Matthew Golden up at the top. Matched up with Dalen Everett. Got a safety back here in Starks to help.
Lures the back. Dogs crowding the line. Don't bring pressure. Ewers has time. Ball knocked out of his hand. No ruling. It's recovered by Cameron Wilson, and it's a takeaway. Michael Williams knocked the ball out of Ewers' hands again. They get to the quarterback and knock it loose. And the Dogs take over up 15.
This is just textbook play by a defensive end. Using his hands. Look at the face of determination. That ball is definitely out before his hand comes forward. Man, he is a difference maker when he is healthy. line of scrimmage has been a difference, favoring Georgia most of this game, especially the edge pressure. Jalen Walker, Michael Williams, Ingram Dawkins, all are winning tonight at different times.
And it's a fourth turnover for Ewers. The 2 interceptions. He's lost 2 fumbles. Savage shoulder pads being worn there. That's a healthy game record, and he makes a difference. He's been on a pitch count, hasn't really played except for the occasional pass rush the last couple of games. Take it to Frazier, back on the move, incomplete. Oscar Delp was not ready for the ball.
This is just worth looking again. The Georgia fans been waiting for this, to see him healthy and able to be able to make these kind of plays. Watch him come off the edge, so sudden, hands. Boy, that's a Mel Kiper tape that you'll see when he's ready to come out and play at the next level. That was just domination against a first round, some say a top 10 pick in Kelvin Banks at left tackle.
It's been a tough night for Kelvin Banks, and one he's never really experienced in his Texas career. It's a Sunday versus Sunday type talent matchup on that side. And now back down the middle is just
Drop it.
Flat out dropped there by London Humphreys. 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, opened up nicely. Love that Mike Bobo is the play caller and offensive coordinator. To get plays open, design that perfectly with 3 receivers into the boundary. Humphrey's just unable to secure that. I think he started to look at the inside where he might be taking a hit instead of catching the football.
This would be a missed opportunity for Georgia to get the takeaway. Good field position. 3rd and 10 here. They've spent exactly 9 seconds on this drive. Back looking to launch. Now looking to check it down. And that was a 4-4 3-play sequence. Cash Jones goes down to grab it. But they're going to give the football right back to Texas.
Yeah, the only thing that could happen on that 3rd down is Jones made the catch, kept the ball in bounds, and the clock keeps moving for Georgia. But the drop pass there by Humphreys gave Texas some life to get them to 3rd down.
Brent Thorson has had a couple of big punts tonight in key moments. Honestly, trying to pin Texas back deep again. Kicks it high. Bolden nowhere near it, and that is not what he was hoping for as it bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they only used up 36 seconds on the drive. Longhorns get the football back, down 15.
Gotta score this drive.
All my favorites for just $7 each? That's crazy. Or am I crazy?
But offense, we gotta score, man. We gotta score this drive. If we can score fast, we got enough time to win the game. We gotta score in like 2 minutes, bro. Oh, man. But still, the craziest call of the night was that pass interference. They missed the targeting call, just Texas's last possession before this one. But it's alright. It's alright. That would have been messed up. 2 targeting calls back to back at the same position. It was dude's backup. Jackson, the dude got ejected. It was his backup that got the targeting call that didn't call. But boy, that pass interference call they called on that interception. Boy, that was the craziest thing since the fucking... I don't even know. That was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I done seen fans throwing stuff on the field after a loss. But after a penalty? God dang. But no, it was... That was a bad call to begin with. I understand it. I understand it. Texas's student section needs to win Taco Bell section of the year. I'm just saying. Especially if Texas finds a way to win this game. You got to give it to them. Hocus pocus. All right, we're back.
Texas cut into the big Georgia lead right away. Georgia got out to a big, comfortable cushion, a couple touchdown runs, and then this is Bond. He gets in the end zone with a two-point conversion that cut into the lead. Blue catches the pass and runs it in, but leads the end of his third rushing touchdown.
Yeah, Georgia responds, converts a big third down to keep the drive alive. They go up by 15. Ewers has looked much better help around him in his second half. 10 of 14, 118 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had just 17 yards passing in the first half. Unfathomable, actually.
We need a little bit of urgency out of Quinn Ewers in a 2-possession game. Down 15, 9 minutes to go.
Horizontal throw to Blue, who turns the corner, he gets out of bounds. I agree with you. Every possession counts when you're down 15 here. You're 2 scores down, but you want to get as many possessions as you possibly can.
Basically, with 8:45 to go, with 2 timeouts, the 2-minute timeout, down 15, you got to score on this drive. I mean, you need a touchdown on this drive.
Clock continues to run. 2 needed on this third down. Still searching for their first conversion tonight. Looking to throw for it. And they finally get one. Wingo on the crosser picks up 3. Brought down by Humphrey. And it's now 1 for 11. They failed in their attempt.
Quiet night for the true freshman superstar. Wingo's not been able to get on track. Just a couple catches for 2 yards. Again, methodical, slow. Tick, 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 tick.
Ewers took a peek downfield and now just checks it down, incomplete. It was a little bit behind Wisner. Why do you think that is? Why isn't there more urgency? The team's certainly capable of playing with tempo comfortably.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you why. I just think
Wayne's afraid to run, bro.
You don't want to be at NASCAR speed where you're just going super fast where you might be out of control, but you definitely, right now the clock stops, so it's a different scenario, but you definitely want to be going to, I'm just thinking about, even if you score in this drive, you're thinking about that next possession.
Across the middle, Helm makes
Let's go!
Galloping that big, long-legged tight end into Georgia territory before Starks got him down. Picked up 23.
What a move here by the big fella. He does a nice job. A lot of space. Linebackers running out. They fell with the play action. Look, how about that nimble move? That guy's 6'5", moving like that.
One of the holdovers, the Tom Herman era recruit. There's a handful of left on this team. Down the middle, almost intercepted. Should have been. It was right in the hands. It was Raylan Wilson.
And Quinn Ewers just stared his target down. There's been some openings inside that defense, over the linebackers between them, but this time it was closed. Wilson just read the eyes, and those eyes took him right to that interception, and he just drops it.
Wynn got away with one there. From the pocket, into traffic. Shot delivered on Wisner by Junel Aguero. It's going to be third down. 80 Price for that short game.
Heavy substitutions for Kirby Smart, Glenn Schumann, able to get the personnel on the field, which is so important for all defenses, but especially the style defense that Kirby Smart and Schumann run. They're going to show a lot of pressure. Now the question is, are they going to bring it? Are they showing it and getting out of it?
And they've stopped play before this third down. Could not hear what Matt Lefty was saying.
Look at targeting.
I think they're looking at the hit to see if he came in with the crown of the helmet.
All right, Bill, let's get your initial thought on this.
Yes!
Oh, boy. Hitting Weisner in the chest, but did he use his own crown of the helmet?
It's about lowering. It doesn't matter. Again, it's helmet to helmet, Bill. It's the crown.
Yeah, and I don't use the term helmet to helmet because helmets can't hit.
Yeah.
But that defender drops his head, and that's the indicator that he's coming into the course of the contact.
15.
Crown in it.
Give it to us. We got another targeting. Bow! Look at that.
Well, if it's targeting, that would be a second Georgia player this quarter to be ejected from the game, and it's going to set Texas up with a first down. Instead of third and long, it would be first down inside the 30.
Jackson's already been thrown out of the game for targeting. Now we potentially have another Georgia player in the secondary going to challenge the depth. Malachi Starks. You have Ja'Cory Thomas, 20, that can play that spot too. Starks has the ability to play there.
They have some versatile pieces in the secondary, but you don't want to lose two front-line players when you're trying to protect this lead. You see Glenn Schumann there in the red, and Kirby already plotting what they may have to do if Aguero is ejected.
You know, the Nick Saban, Kirby Smart coaching tree. Guys get Dan Lanning, guys get opportunities. Feels like Glenn Schumann potentially going to be that
It
next
is
guy.
targeting against number 8.
You're out of here!
15-yard penalty will result in the first down. Number 8 is disqualified.
You're out of here!
After that, it is Florida and Jacksonville, so both those guys, Jackson and Aguero, would be unable to play in the first half of that Florida game.
So, Chris, because Starks now has to play back with Bolton, he has the ability. Ja'Cory Thomas now, 20, will come in.
Smart not really complaining much about that call. Texas now set up at the 27.
Clock still moving at 6:40.
Pre-snap penalty on Texas.
False start. Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty.
Right
It is first down.
Been a tough night for the Texas tackles who are used to dominating both Cam Williams and Kelvin Banks. NFL bound when their Longhorn careers are over. Not their best night.
No, they're a little bit high-strung out there on those hedges against this pass rush of Williams and Walker and company, trying to get a quick start.
In first and 15, pressure comes again. It's picked up. Ewers, not a very effective throw on the run. Just not comfortable, and Kristen Miller was coming after him. So it's going to be second and 15. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, Isaiah Bond, who has been such a weapon for Texas, remember he had such a great game against Georgia last year when he was playing for Alabama. I haven't seen him in here in the last 3 or 4 offensive possessions. He's got his helmet on. He's walking a little gingerly with that ankle injury, but I haven't seen him, and that's a big miss for this offense when they need him the most.
Hurt the ankle against OU. They thought he was good to go, and he did play earlier, but good spot, Holly. On the edge, Blue makes a man miss, gets down inside the 30, but it's going to be third down and very long. And here come the substitution package. All those pass rushers for the Dogs.
Here they come. Here they come. Rushing 4 that time. Nobody open downfield. All those receivers, 7 defenders able to take their 4 receivers that were out for a pass. So we got a third down and long.
You got that matchup, Cook on the left. Williams against Banks.
And how is he going to hold up?
It's a 4-man rush and incomplete. High Bryant.
Get him out of here, bro.
Who is pretty well covered. And now, down 15. This field goal doesn't do you a whole lot of good. Offense stays out there in 4th and 12.
Obviously got to go for it here. This is where you get a little bit deep maybe on that play sheet. Find a play where you feel that you can win. Probably going to see man coverage. Got to give viewers enough time. You need a play that's going to take some time to develop.
Absolutely crucial for the cause of another win team here. Pressure comes. Backpedaling across the middle. Catch Mayer. But short of the first down. Wingo had to come back to the football and fell down a couple yards short. And Georgia takes over.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, they brought 6. Some movement late. We'll take a peek here at the AT&T clicker. You know, when the ball's about to be snapped, you got 3 down linemen right before the ball gets snapped. Movement late, effective communication, and you get a man free. Ewers, all he could do is backpedal out of that and throw it before the pressure from Ingram Dawkins gets to him.
That's a slip.
Yeah, and he just didn't get enough on it to allow that freshman to catch it. He had about 2 or 3 more yards he had to get to.
Oh my gosh, says Sarkisian. So Texas moved it 61 yards. Used 4 minutes, come up empty. Still a 2-score game. And now Georgia hoping to run that shoot the clock offense. Needs it to Frazier for about 5.5. Katie?
Yeah, guys, Georgia's O-line coach Stacy Searles told his group between series, you're in better shape, you're mentally tough, you're built for this, be physical, get us a long drive here to finish this thing off.
That's what you want your O-line to do, man. This is the position that you lean on these big guys. This is why they train. And
they've had a great game.
Clock. This big win on the road is going to be theirs.
Yeah, this offensive line as a unit has had a great game. And it's fitting for Stacy Searles to give him that speech before they go out there. And this 4-minute offense just trying to work this clock.
ETN, heavy traffic. He's going to be brought down in the middle of that line.
We need a turnover, bro. Come on.
Collins getting on the stop inside of 4.5 minutes. Texas has got to get off the field here, Kirk. You're right. Every second is precious down 2 scores.
Just the 2 timeouts. Remember, they used a timeout earlier to give the officials more time to look at the potential targeting call on Bolden that Sark thought he might have had, so they burned that timeout. Still have the 2-minute timeout.
Longhorns crowding the line. Refs looking for a run here on 3rd and 4. But Beck is on the move to throw. He's pressured, steps back, tries to scramble for it, and Carson Beck moves the chains with his legs. An enormous play by the quarterback, and Georgia keeps the football. Wow.
How about that? You know, he is a great athlete, a great baseball player in his days. And he's just keeping his play alive. I don't think he thought he had room. Once he came back to the left, he saw a crease. And that is a huge play for Georgia. Not just to get that first down, but the obvious part, just keep working that clock now.
You got big Alfred Collins in the air, faked him out, and then a terrific job weaving back, got a couple of blocks. And then they get back to feed ETN, and first down about 3 more. Timeout taken. Sarkisian kind of going all in on this series, trying to get Smart from bleeding the clock out. And it's been a tough night in many ways for Carson Beck. He's responded, but makes a big play with his legs. He's capable, but it's still not completely in his comfort zone.
Saw him run a nice run on a zone read down in the red zone now on the 10-yard line. Here, big scramble. Has enough athletic ability, just enough to be dangerous for defenses to have to be aware of that part of his game. SEC standings, we'll take a peek here in a little bit. It's going to be interesting if Georgia ends up holding on to win here. Alabama Alabama going down to Tennessee. I think LSU ended up winning today.
Beat Arkansas.
Yeah.
And no more unbeatens in the SEC if Texas come up with a miracle comeback here.
A&M went to Mississippi State. They won. They have LSU next week at Kyle Field.
Oregon, you would think, would have sent to number one.
I would think so.
Shut out of Purdue last night.
Yep. Dominating performance.
Again, will lose yardage. See if Sarkisian spends another timeout here. He does. He takes the final timeout with 2:55 playing. Third down coming up. Verbo brings you the college football rankings. Penn State and Ohio State off. They'll collide soon coming up in Happy Valley.
Question is, Chris, where would Georgia go? After this win against number one.
Does Big Ten go 1-2-3? The two idle teams moving up behind Oregon.
Miami, nice one in a shootout today against Louisville. There's LSU hovering. People forget about them. Iowa State trailing right now to UCF.
It's been tough to keep that top ranking. Georgia had it. Of course, lost it. Alabama had it. They lose it. Texas takes over. They're about to lose it, barring a comeback.
Yeah. I think as we were talking about rankings and Iowa State trailing, I think Rocco Beck took it into the end zone for the Cyclones. Sorry, Kevin. And was it watching games, calling the game. But then, Iowa State looks like they're up now, so they might hold on.
Meanwhile, Texas trying to give their offense a chance. Had a huge comeback. Got to get off the field on 3rd and 9. Etienne keeps it simple, but breaks a couple tackles. Still running, and he's brought down right near the bunker when they spot it.
That's the game. I'm going to holler at y'all.
It looks like